There's something timeless about a watch that captures both history and modernity, and the Tissot Heritage Visodate does exactly that. Originally introduced in 1953 to celebrate Tissot's 100th anniversary, the Visodate was the brand's elegant way of blending innovation with style. 7 decades later, this retro icon is back, and trust me, it's getting harder and harder to find. In today's video, we're diving deep into the Tissot Heritage Visodate Automatic, its history, design, movement, and why it continues to be one of the best value Swiss watches under $1,000. Tissot's story starts all the way back in 1853 in the Jura Mountains of Switzerland, founded by father and son Charles Félicien and Charles Émile Tissot. Over the years, the brand introduced some groundbreaking innovations, from the first pocket watch with dual time zones to the world's first anti-magnetic watch in 1930. But in 1953, to mark its centennial, Tissot unveiled something special, the original Visodate. It was one of the first watches to feature an instant date change at midnight, something even Rolex hadn't yet perfected at the time. This blend of mechanical cleverness and mid-century elegance is what made the Visodate a quiet icon of its era. Fast forward to 2010, when Tissot decided to revive the Visodate under its Heritage Collection, a series that pays homage to the brand's historic designs. The first modern version came in a 40mm stainless steel case, featuring the signature vintage Tissot logo and those sharp Dauphine hands we remember from the 1950s original. Then came the real upgrade, the Tissot Heritage Visodate Powermatic 80. Now featuring a 42mm case, slightly domed sapphire crystal, and a display case back, this version retained the 1950s charm but brought it into the modern age. The fluted crown, the elegant day-date window, and the refined dial design all come together to create a watch that feels just as at home under a suit as it does on a casual wrist. Inside, the modern Visodate beats the Powermatic 80, one of the most reliable automatic movements in the Swatch Group's arsenal. It's based on the classic ETA 2824, but tuned for efficiency, dropping the beat rate slightly to 21,600 vibrations per hour and adding a longer mainspring. The result? A power reserve of 80 hours, more than double what most automatic watches in this price range offer. That means you can take it off Friday night and it'll still be running by Monday morning. Through the sapphire caseback, you can admire the movement, decorated with the retro Tissot logo, a small but classy touch that reinforces the brand's heritage charm. The Visodate's design language is unmistakably vintage. The faceted hour markers, Dauphine hands, and curved dial all play beautifully with the light. The cursive Visodate text above 6 o'clock adds a nostalgic character that watch lovers adore. It's available on a Milanese mesh bracelet that gives it a sleek, mid-century aesthetic, or on leather straps for a more classic dress watch look. At just around 12mm thick, it wears comfortably on most wrists. Elegant, understated, and undeniably Swiss. The Tissot Heritage Visodate is more than just a timepiece. It's a celebration of craftsmanship, history, and timeless design. At around $700, it's an incredible value for a Swiss automatic with this level of heritage and finishing. They're becoming increasingly scarce in stores, especially in the US, but if you can find one, it's worth adding to your collection. So, what do you think of the Tissot Heritage Visodate? Would you choose this over other classic reissues like the Hamilton Intramatic or Longines Heritage line? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more watch content every week. And as always, thanks for watching.